build project, Cobb on Wood. Hey Mix, can you give us an update of where we're at?
Sure, yeah. So we had a great day today, very productive. We finished putting some of the bottles in, right? So these decorative bottles. So that was super fun. So we had some help with that, and we arched out the doorways.
Why don't we go on inside and we can check out a little bit more of the detailing?
Yeah. We put some nice stained glass. We got these stained glasses in here, and finished filling in here, and got some old foam, and So yeah. So basically, we just finished framing it all, right? So we finished framing, and so it's very exciting, and we prepped it for the Cobb. So we got the shelves, kind of gritty. So now we can put our Cobb on wood. Yay.
I'm excited. That's gotta try it. This thing is awesome. And right? Say hey, and recyclables.
I don't know what to say. I'm like, there's no way you guys did this with your hands. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my God. Like, I see it from the outside, the inside. I never knew it was gonna be this beautiful. Oh my God, I wish he was gathered. I wanna hug you too. This is the shower.
Some toilet.
No, it's not.
Yep.
No. It's so real tall. Oh my God. It's beautiful. It's a kitchen. I want one. I did not know it was going to be this nice. Oh, you guys did a great job. It's a full, two-sided kitchen, and it's water, and everything, water.
And this is really amazing. I didn't expect this at all. From the outside to the inside. The shelves, it's beautiful. I'm so impressed. All the glass, the bottles, the windowsills, the shelves, the sink, the water in the back. I am so impressed. I did not expect to see this here. This is awesome. Just walking up was like a little oasis. It was like an island. And now this is only the beginning. This is amazing. Yeah. When I first walked in here, this was the first one I walked into. I didn't know what to expect, and this is like finished. I would want to be here. I would want to be here. I could sit here. I could hang out. I could talk. I could eat. And all the glass is from just recycled.
Hi, my name is Amira. I am the Central Community Outreach Coordinator for District 4, the homeless encampment. And I just stumbled upon Miggs, and he's building these. They're like adobes, and he's done them out of pallets and earth and everything. And there's bottles, like recycled, and this is essentially going to be the kitchen. And it is basically a shed, but it's insulated, and it has windows and shelves. It is positively absolutely beautiful. Whoever created this design is a genius, and I'm so speechless. I can't even begin to describe the feeling I get looking at this, because it's so wonderful. I really can't believe somebody actually thought of doing this for the homeless people, because nobody ever really thinks about them. They just think that they're drug addicts and prostitutes and everything, and they're not. They're people just like you and me.
This here, this is like hope for the homeless. You know, it's like, you know, you actually got people coming down here and they, you know what I'm saying, they helping us out, you know what I'm saying, with things that surround us. You know, you're taking things that surround us and making it actually a home, you know what I'm saying, in a medical clinic and stuff for the people who can't afford it. But it's like, you know, it's not so bad to be homeless now, because now homeless is actually getting some attention. And I mean, it's pure genius right here. I mean, you know, you got a whole place made out of damn near mud. I mean, it's nice, and I thank everybody, you know, who has something to do with this. Whoa, got a little panel here, and then, man, check the inside out. It's smooth. They made cabinets and everything with it. Nice windows, and these are nothing more than a bottle. You know, this is real neat. You know, it's like, man, we got a lot to be thankful for. This is just one of the things we have to be thankful for. This installation and everything in here. It ain't like these guys are just doing anything. They actually using skill to put this together, and it's neat. You know, it's like, hey, I never thought I'd see this day come, not like this. You know, you got the train tracks back here. You know, this is all where homeless people be at. Man, hey, this is where it's at. Right where the homeless is at. You know, it does never get better.
And then we bump into two amazing people, So Chill and Megs, that's my homies. And they're building these wonderful homes for people who can't afford to get their own homes right now. It's a movement to help people get off the street. And we're passionate about helping those who are just as passionate about helping others as we are. So this is our new family. This is our new family, and our goal is to support them, and I know that they will in turn support us, and then we're just going to work together to do wonderful things for the community. That's because it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to save and help a community, and right now that's what we're doing, village building. They're doing some wonderful work. I encourage you to support them, support the work they're doing. They need to build lots of more of these places.
As is, all the people out here should be coming together and making things better for each other. This is a hell of a start, us getting in and helping each other, you know. There's no color down there, no denomination down there. These are all people that's in need. So that's what we're about, man. And that's what this guy did, produce something that can really help people get up off their feet. You got the kitchen, you have sanitation, you have a place where you can meditate. These are things people need to be able to do before they walk through the world early, you know. Come in, sit back, get a breath of fresh air. What better way to do it than a nice place that, you know, that has four corners on the wall and some windows, you know? And this is a blessing, man. It just has to be viewed like that from all angles. Everybody that puts their hand in there is blessed because they're doing something for the love of someone else. And we need to keep that going. The pandemic shouldn't be able to take that from people.
The kitchen as well. I just bless us individually and as a whole. Power to seek your guidance in abundance. Also ask for peace, happiness, and longevity for myself and my fellow man. Also ask that you forgive me for my sins, transgressions, and iniquities. That you look over the sick, the homeless, and the hungry in this pandemic moment. I ask that you do these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
That's why I wanted to work with y'all, because I wanted to figure out, you know what I'm saying, get an idea how to build my own home, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it's very easy, you know what I'm saying? So, you just look it up, it's pallet, you get a bunch of pallets, and stack them together, you know what I'm saying, line them up together, nail them together, everything, and it's pretty easy. I mean, we can get, we need funding, you know, to find these, you know, find these materials, and, you know, and to have these. Find like glass, you know, the windows and everything like that, because that's pretty kind of hard to come out like that, but, you know what I'm saying, so, but to be able to have to generate our own power system, you know, and I always like that idea of natural energy, you know, that's what I feel like God made this for us, to have natural energy, and, you know, live off that, and not live in boxes or like that and everything. But I don't know. I just feel like this is best.
I'm the founder, and I'm the executive creative director in charge of the overall look, marketing, public relations, and creativity. At first, I was a little startled by it because I am for this. This is actually the way, the direction that I've been wanting to go, with the vision that I keep seeing when I would walk through here and there was nothing here. I was like, we should have like a tiny house gallery. Wouldn't it be cool if we had some old RVs and some, and I don't know, I've seen that. This is terrific.
Well, I'm Theo Cedar-Jones, and I just want to share a vision I have for this great place, and it's the idea of a commons. And in European tradition, there were times when people would have a cooperative stewardship of an area of land. And what I would like to do is create a commons trust for the city of Oakland, and basically acquire land for permanent conservancy for the use of humane, sheltering, and cultural needs of the people of Oakland.
Oh my God, I love it! Oh my God, my brother stays in the motorhome, right? It burnt up, and I had to buy him all shoes and clothes and everything else all over again. And you know, it's funny because when I come through here, it amazes me how many people, some people are homeless and they're stupid, some are smart and know what to do and where to go and where to park, but this right here talks everything about what they doing. And you know, and in the situation now with the COVID, damn, I want one, I'm homeless, I sleep in my damn car. If I was to get one like this, that'd be great, and I feel safe. Yeah, I like it so much.
This is amazing because this is hands down like a form of alchemy. And I think what I first started thinking about is the history that what is this called? Cob, but this technique and how it is having more kind of like this invisible spiritual attraction to the human eye as opposed to all the metal. And you know, bless the the humans that are in here, but this seems like a heartbeat that there's possibly a lot of self-destruction and active addiction going on around here, and this seems like kind of like a some form of like shamanism happening here.
It's like a portal.
It's a portal, but it's also a blessing, and I think that I think it's just amazing. And also, this is what's also amazing about this area is the way that everything is moving around. You know, the traffic and the trains and the energy that the trains are bringing in. So, you know, that's pretty much the gist of it, but I'm a little bit speechless. But I think that this is a very heartfelt prayer that's happening here.
I can imagine being impressed seeing something like this in contrast to the normal, auto junkyard and trash heap that was here before. Mm-hmm. This is whatever the opposite of an eyesore is. Eye candy.
So what's going on here?
Hey everybody, we're just having a little bit of a Super Bowl party at the request of the residents. We've got some of our allies and friends that have all come together. We've got residents, we have our allies and folks from Maker Farm. Yes. And yeah, this was an idea that the residents brought forward. They were like, hey, y'all like to project films and movies and documentaries. They're like, how about we do the Super Bowl? And it takes all kinds, and so we decided that it was time to put this space truly to the use and the will of the people. So we've got the cob oven fired up, check it out. We've got pizzas, filet mignon, donated by ECAP, the Emeryville Citizens Assistance Food Program. So big ups to them. We've got all kinds of other goodies here. You can see a whole smorgasbord. We even have tulips. The community is really just enjoying the space. We're making Kaban wood truly by the people for the people. We're almost at our fundraising goal, so please do check us out. We're Kaban Wood. You can find us at Kaban Wood on Instagram and on the Facebooks and all that. And we look forward to connecting with you. Come on out, help be a part of it.
I think this is really cool. I like it. I like the traditional design. Very cool. And I appreciate all the hard work you're doing. Thanks. For the community. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
And I came here in my socks.
Yeah, Kathy's getting her cob on. Cob in the commissary. Yeah. Sculpting trees around the doorways. Putting her essence into it. Okay, so here's Preston here, taking away these cars. That's great. Want to tell us what's going on here?
Oh, just trying to beautify Oakland, get rid of some of the trash and stuff.
Nice.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Cool. Thanks a lot for doing this. And where are you going to take this? Where are you going to take the car?
That's what I think of this. They won't be put aside the road or in the trash bin, that's for sure. They want to dispose of them the right way.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. Excellent. Thanks a lot for doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, lots more to go.
Yeah.
Oh man, it just feels good. You know, it's just like it has a resonance that's soothing. Like, it's great. This is way more. I imagined something like this, but this is way more.
All right, so what are you doing here, Emery?
I am going to the residents and I'm getting people to sign up to be chefs, as we are going to have one chef every single day cooking, teaching, preparing a meal for the community so we can distribute it out. And yeah, people can learn how to make things that are healthy and tasty and wonderful. And this is all the residents here. We've also got suggestion that they'd like a stage built over here so they can perform. I'm getting the different musicians for if we ever want to have little festivals or performances, all kinds of things. Also, for the health clinic, we have suggestions of a foot specialist for athlete's foot or reflexology, teeth, STI, STDs, diabetes screenings, hypnotisms for people with addiction or trauma, and yeah, this is Dustin the DJ with equipment.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
This is Mix, for anybody who doesn't know. He's the pub artist, extraordinaire, designer-in-chief, all those things. And so, Mix, you want to give a quick update on the build status?
Sure, yeah. So yeah, progress is coming along great. We finished sculpting the kitchen and the clinic. We're working now on doing the finished plaster, right? The finished plaster and the lime wash for the kitchen. And we're letting everything dry, and then we'll probably this week we'll get the inside finished. And then right now we're working on the bathroom, the compost and toilet right now. So we have it all framed, and now we're putting the cob on. We're starting to put the cob on today right now. We'll be putting the roof on it today also. So that should be all done this week, which is very exciting. So I would say by this time next week we should have the clinic should be dry and plastered and get some color and waterproofing on it and everything too. So feeling good about that.